Hello there, ladies and gents. It is I, Mr. Emo Raccoon, back again on this platform we call YouTube, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get it out of the way since it's on the title. Thank you guys so much for helping me help my new YouTube channel reach 100 subscribers. Um, I guess it's a little bit weird because I wasn't expecting it to, get there as fast as it did, just because only like last week or a few short days ago I only had like 40, 50 subscribers, and it's at the time it was still on this channel when it was fresh, and I was kind of trying a couple of things to you know get the channel like going again. And um a lot of people might say that 100 subscribers really isn't all a high number to boast about, since many of people have gotten past that goal on multiple platforms. And a lot of people who probably know me from TikTok actually might even say, like, it's not really the world's biggest deal that you're celebrating it, since you have a platform where you have 50,000 followers. But the thing I wanted to bring attention to, apart from just the 100 subscribers, or at least in combination with it, is just YouTube's own like growth, progress, and things like that. To me, always felt greater than growing on a completely different platform. Because yes, while I have every social media platform out there, I never really tried as hard as I did with YouTube. Even with a TikTok account that has 50,000 followers, for the people who are on there, you'll notice that there's no real consistency. It's the same thing everybody else does, where if you can come up with, a decent idea and apply it to a current trend, you're most likely going to get, filtered to the For You page. And in my opinion, I always felt like TikTok was just artificial growth. I never felt like TikTok did the same type of growth mechanism that YouTube did, where you can build an audience that, legitimately like makes you happy. And that's not to say that I never met any, people on TikTok that I was actually, happy to be around. When I started live streaming again on there, which I haven't streamed there in months, and that's just because TikTok has honestly bored me. But when I was live streaming on there, I met so many like amazing people that I may not talk to every single day, but I didn't forget them. I didn't forget people like, I didn't forget people like Jada. I didn't forget people like I didn't forget people like Gabriel, or GH as we called him on his Xbox account when we played with them streams ago. And most of y'all probably won't even know who I'm talking about, which that's fine. I don't blame people for not knowing who I'm talking about, but the people I am talking about know who I'm talking about. But I remember people, like Angie, like Jada, like Lucy, like Jasmine. I remember like, everybody who would come in, you know, almost every stream that they could, just to watch me and interact with the people in my stream, which to me was amazing. Because TikTok, I always said, was like, one of the better streaming platforms, just because you can grow an audience on there. But it's not, in my opinion, like growing the same type of audience that you can from Twitch or YouTube. Yeah, you might get, a bigger viewer number. You might get a bigger viewer number just because your video is always going to get pushed to the For You page. And if people like that certain content, which most of the time was COD Zombies for me, then people, are going to watch it. They're going to follow you. But that doesn't specifically mean that people are always going to come back and watch it. But for those, few people that did, thank you. Like, that honestly does mean a lot to me. Like, I honestly am truly, like, legitimately happy that people would come back day after day to, come watch my live streams even. But this video is not even just to, bring attention to that, but it's to also thank everyone who did subscribe to my channel. And even if you only just subscribed for, that one GTA video that you might have saw, or even just because I, put out GTA content all the time, I still appreciate and notice everybody. I appreciate everyone who actually does come back. I mean, this is the first time that, having a YouTube channel, that I actually got a legitimate couple of people who found my gamer tag, not even putting it in the description or anything, who messaged me and said, like, They wanted to play with me, and it made everything about me just like it made me feel so grateful because, again, to reiterate, I did love the process of uploading videos, even if I said, that I didn't. I did. But over time, it just felt like growing an audience just because I can, but not because I'm passionate about it. I mean, I even made it to the Creator Fund on TikTok, but it never kept me involved because you have so many like different options of what you can do on TikTok, and it's, in my opinion, it's too easy to grow. It doesn't feel like growing an audience who is authentic and comes back to every video just to see their favorite content creator or even just the content they put out. It feels like, for lack of a better word, latching onto a trend just to boost yourself socially. That's just my opinion on it. That's not to say that TikTok doesn't benefit people out in the algorithm. It's the strongest social media platform still to this day, even 4 years after they changed the whole identity of it and all the trends and everything went by. But it just, in my opinion, never gave me the same feeling that growing a YouTube channel did. And don't be mistaken, this isn't the first channel that I've ever had. I have a video. It's actually the first video on this channel if you want to go all the way back to it. I mean, it's only 30, 40 videos back anyway, so it's not that hard to find. But the video, if you're looking for it and want to go search for it, it's just titled, I deleted or accidentally deleted my channel of 7 years, which, I mean, I did accidentally delete it. That's not a lie. But the thing was, this isn't the first time I've ever gotten to 100 subscribers. It's just the point I'm trying to make. But this is the first time that, despite growing from basically nothing to something now, this actually feels like an authentic connection to my audience and things like that. This actually feels like one of those authentic things that I always wanted, because I've always been passionate about YouTube and content creation and things like that, even if sometimes it can get annoying because not everything's going to go right sometimes. Sometimes you might record for 20, 30 minutes and realize that either you weren't recording or your file's corrupt on you. Shit happens, and we all get that. But I'm just so happy that people, who subscribe to my channel were actually legitimately interested, like, in me and wanted to, help me, like, record stuff, and were actually like, hey, this video is, like, legitimately different. And my stuff's not even like that different from anybody, or what's the best way I can put it? It's not even like the content is just like this outstanding or has this much editing effects in it. I mean, I just saw an area of GTA content. Sorry, I'm getting a little choked up, but I just saw an area of GTA content that really hadn't been explored. And yeah, I do what most GTA content creators do, which is, I cover glitches and and little things like that. But through the whole thing, I'm still legitimately happy about it, and I'm even happy of the people who I did meet for it. I'm gonna give a few more shout outs here in a second, but I'm happy for the few subscribers that did come back, even the one who messaged me. Frisky Frenzy, that was the first person who messaged me after creating this channel that actively was like, hey, I saw your stuff and, like, I actually think you make really good GTA content. Or even there was another channel by the name of Tracer who, with like 12,000 subscribers, put my channel on their community page. And I'm not saying it grew my channel or anything like that, but it's amazing to see people who actively saw my videos and just said, you know what, I like this guy's content. I like his style. I like, what he does. Even if it was just one person, that still means so much more than, like, any form of, like, engagement I've ever had with anybody out there. And I don't want this just to be about, like, the channel hitting 100 subscribers. I want everyone to know that, like, I'm grateful that you're giving me like the opportunity to go further, even if it's small right now, because I have bigger plans, and I want to see this channel go farther, but I can only do it with your help. And if you can give me that opportunity, I will truly appreciate it. And I won't forget those that started, that gave my channel that boost. Especially just the quick thank yous that I want to give off again. I want to issue thank yous to people I met on TikTok again. I want to reissue a big thank you to Jada, to Gabriel, to there was even someone in my chat who I don't know if he'll see us because he deleted all social media, but there was Sneaky Link, Gohan, and Angie, Jasmine, Lucy. There's definitely some that I'm missing, but if you know who you are. But again, I apologize if I'm missing anybody. I also want to give like the shout outs to, not my IRL friends, sorry, but just my, my actual like best friends who have, given me the inspiration to keep going. My biggest like thank you is probably going to end up going out to them, to my all-time like best friend Lance, to his girlfriend Ella, and I've known them for years. And I want to give a few more thank yous to like Izzy, to Aiden, even though Aiden can get, he can go off the rails a little. So if he sees this, I'm sorry I'm calling you out, man, but just sometimes you can go off the rails, but that's fine. It gives you character. And I'm glad that you have like a whole unique thing. And then again, just give one more thank you to like Frisky Frenzy and any other subscriber that came back to my videos and commented and all this other stuff. I really do mean it. Thank you so much for just giving me this one opportunity to possibly succeed on YouTube and make one of the biggest passions I had since I was like 11 become a possibility, So I'll give it one last hoorah. Shoot the firecrackers behind me, sound the alarms that Mr. Emo Raccoon hit 100 subscribers, even if it's not a big milestone, but one more final time, and it'll never be enough. I can't thank you guys enough, but thank you all so much for the support that you've given me. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys next time.